Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Talahon de Ados and the Hoge Ahalarasa Arena as Movistar Estudiantes and Banvit will face it off in game day 13 of the Basketball Champions League. It's regular season, it's Group C, a Group C that is incredibly close. Estudiantes celebrating their 70th anniversary of the foundation of the club. Big ceremony at the weekend, and they couldn't quite wrap that up with a win, but 70 years old as a club. Here's the schedule for Group C of game day 13. Olympia and Ike will face it off tonight. They're already in action, and Strasbourg will tip off at the same time as we get underway here in Madrid, and then Beirut will complete the action of a group, as we will see in a moment, that is incredibly competitive. But Banvit could secure top spot if results go the right way on game day 13. 2 games to play. They are currently 2 games clear at the top. A win for them would secure the #1 seed coming out of Group C. But as you see, 2nd to 5th, all with the same record, and then Ike, who are currently playing, are 1 game back. So many permutations to decide which 3 teams at the moment look like that they would join Banvit in the round of 16 in the 2018 Basketball Champions League. What a game between these 2 organizations earlier in the competition. Banvit sneaked an 82-80 win on over their Spanish rivals. Tremendous performance on the night from Andy Raudins. 18 points, 17 from Adonis Thomas, and they got contributions from across Filipovski's roster. Estudiantes looked like they were in control last week against Beirut from Germany, but ended up with their 2nd home loss in the Basketball Champions League, and that could really cost them a finishing position. Silva and Landesberg led all scorers in the ACB in Spain in the 2-point loss that Estudiantes suffered at the hands of Baskonia at home. 26 points for the Israeli forward. Wasn't enough to prevent former Estudiantes player Jason Granger getting the game winner with no time left on the clock. Heartbreaking loss as they celebrated their 70th anniversary. Andy Raudins, what a Basketball Champions League he is putting together. Shooting the ball incredibly well, over 40% from the 3-point line. Chipping in with nearly 4 assists. Adonis Thomas, 13 points a game so far across this season. He leads this team in scoring. Banvit, in European competitions in recent years, have been a real tough nut to crack. On the road, they're a little bit susceptible, but they have won their last 5 games on the run. This will be a record 6 on the road win for them. They'll obviously get confidence from their 2-point win at the weekend in the Turkish league over Fenerbahce, which, to say the least, is a huge result. So the Hoge Gabarotha Arena slowly filling up. Welcome the home team onto the floor. Estudiantes currently sit 2nd in Group C. They sit 13th in the ACB with a 6-11 record. So, got some work to do. They're, I would say, 1 win away from securing a place in the last 16 in the Basketball Champions League. Nick Carner-Medley on his way out. And the veteran getting it done here in Madrid. So players and coaches at the halfway line exchange all the pleasantries. And this one's got close, tough, competitive, intense battle written all over it. And the guys responsible for maintaining a little order in the game, the three officials, here they are, the third team on the floor for this evening's game. Mr. Dozaj, Mr. Blidic and Skrawski from Croatia, Bosnia and Poland. Top of the game, or at the top of their game. And as a team, their teamwork as important as the 5 guys on the floor at any given time. Kasper Vidmar, what a year. What a tremendous Eurobasket he had. Got some work to do in the World Cup qualifiers though, having lost to Spain in the first 2 games. Slovenia, so being Eurobasket champion buys you no additional points in anything. Got to get it done every single night. Getting a look at the starting lineup shortly. Estudiantes want to run, want to shoot, lead the Basketball Champions League in 3-point attempts. In this game in particular, take 9 more shot attempts than Banvit. That's more tempo than from defense, but really do like to put up the 3-ball. Can be their strength, could also be their undoing, as it was in the narrow defeat last week. Here's the starting lineup for Banvit, with Tony Taylor and Ali Rowlands in the backcourt. Cagliario, well, they're getting their money's worth out of Angelo Cagliario. Most minutes played in the Basketball Champions League in the regular season. So it puts in a shift for coach Sasha Filipovsky every single night of the week. Starting lineup for Estudiantes. This will tell you a lot about how this club is looking at this game. With Omar Cook, well, you wouldn't expect anything else. That's pretty much, well, in my opinion anyway, the strongest lineup they have, and how things have changed for the Madrid club. Not a single Spanish player in the starting lineup for the club, with the tradition of developing many Spanish national team players. Salva Maldonado, has the pressure to deliver for a club that's got one of the best fan bases and histories across Europe.
Handoff. Yes, so open good from contact, sprint. Yes. Cape Angelo. Execute Andy. Let's go with Snake. Usually they don't want
well, Sylvan Landersberg, 26 points in the loss like to Baskonia at home in the Madrid arena.
Wherever we go.
Or the Palais de Sport, as was
side pick, you know. So we go corners down 2.
At the weekend, and Landersberg can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. Goran Suton, the Croat, power forward. And it's the unusual thing to say about the Estudiantes lineup. Omar Cook at 32, Goran Suton at 32, Landersberg 27. We've got Alec Brown and Šeković, the 24 and 25-year-old youngsters on the floor for Estudiantes. Not they're a traditional lineup that the Spanish club over the years has put on the floor. well, wherever you're joining us from, a warm welcome to the suburbs of Madrid. We are in Torreón de Ardoz, the Jorge Albaroth Arena at Estudiantes in the extremely dark blue and Banvit in the white. We're underway. 2 more games of the regular season decide which teams will make the knockout stage. And both teams, for different reasons, really need to win. Estudiantes in a dogfight. That's the only way to describe it. With 4 teams on the same record, a 15-1 game back, looking at 3 spots. Nothing to choose between the 2. The mathematical permutation's endless. Let's hope it's a little bit clearer after this week's games. Brown will move it on. Shekovic out high. At Brown on a pick and pop, now dives. Nice pass for 2. Well, they overplayed Alec Brown on the 3-point line. Nice back cut. Gets the 2. Tony Taylor has it. And Taylor will get Banvit into the half court. Vidmar out top. Adonis Thomas. Nice little flare by Routens. Little lean back on the shot. Blows the hands, a little cold. Pretty mild in Madrid at the moment. So the early 3 is good. Well, we talked about early shot selection. And Sutton didn't even think about letting the 3 go. Both big guys will extend the floor for Estudiantes. Vidmar going to work in the block. Gets up, knocked away. Nice hands by Brown. Sorry, by Sutton with the knock away. And Taylor's charge with the little reach. Nice start by the Madrid club. Quick offensively, gets hands involved defensively, come up with the steal. Shekovic draws the foul. All good for Estudiantes and the home fans. Omar Cook in the half court. Landsberg stops, pops, is way short. That will definitely not faze Silva and Landsberg. Andy Routens out top. Thomas will flare. 8 on the possession. Looks inside. Vidmar doesn't get a look. High-low look. Step back. Little step through. A second move. Doesn't get a thing. And Cagliario. Oh, the other way. Brown gets out on the break and throws down it. Just threw it hard in transition. And Estudiantes out of the traps quickly. Three is gone, is short. Vidmar can't get it. Estudiantes are all over everything. Shekovic in transition. It's the early pick and pop from Sutton, who stays on the 3-point line. Poor pass, lines it up. Brown in the block, spins, step back, little fade away for 2. Alec Brown's come out hot. He has 6 personal. And Estudiantes burst out the gate with a 9-0 start. Thomas tries to create a little space. Hard show on the pick. Thomas off the glass for 2, blows it. Vidmar, great work on the glass, is fouled. Take your pick from any one of 3. I think the foul will be called on Alec Brown. Watch Vidmar just work space over Landsberg. Just moved him sideways. Brown comes from behind. Gets a piece of the ball, but a piece of the arm. And the lid stays on the hoop for Banvit. And they're still 0 for 2 from the line for Kasper Vidmar. Shekovic with a little early look on the pick and roll. Cook turns the corner, needs a pass, finds a pass, gets it back. 7 on the possession. Sutton has to step back, got to get it away now. It is short. Good defensive series by Banvit, really never got turned at all. Andy Routens looks for space, goes inside. Vidmar for the easy 2, is fouled though. And Sutton will pick up his first foul. So 3.5 minutes in, and the first point's on the board for Banvit. I mean, Vidmar is a 60+% free throw shooter, and can only make 1 for 2. And Omar Cook will initiate into the half court. Shekovic, that's a great take. Andy Routens with a that really did not try to take away the penetration. He's behind. Easy call for the official. Hands all over the back, and Routens will sit. Replaced by Ridvan Onsel. Omar Cook gets it off to Shekovic again. Takes the first step really quickly. Landersberg gets the pick and pop. Sudan for 3 is good. His name on that section of the floor. 12-1 start for Estu. Well, they counted as a 2, must have towed the line. Banvit try and weave. Thomas will move it on. Vidmar, short corner, puts it on the floor, gets to the middle. Strong move by Kasper Vidmar. Cook again was shooting on a pick and pop. Lines up the 3. 3 in a row. Timeout on the floor for Banvit. Goran Sutton has come out on fire for Estudiantes. He goes 3 from 3 from beyond the 3-point line. And Estudiantes 15-3 to the good. Timeout Banvit.
We said that they will play 2 passes and shot, guys. Haydi Damjan, on shoot on green defense, yeah. But let's go, help recover, he popped, outside pick and roll, pop, this guy, go toward him to help. You stand and we receive 3-pointer, so you stand, bad, huh?
Keep going now.
Haydi guys.
Hablar los bloqueos de Vidmar, que si no hay, de poco le rompen el hombro a Omar. O sea, hablarlos antes del bloqueo. Estamos, mirad a ver cómo atacan ellos. Se atacan con el 20 o el otro de base.
Well, clearly a very unhappy coach. Lipovsky would have been in the scout. Pick and pop is Sutton and Brown's preferred option. Cook gets a piece. Banvit into the half court. Thomas has it again outside. 4 on the possessions, got to go up. Foul line jump shot is long and never attacked the defense at all. Cook a chance to get Estudiantes in transition again. Great hands, Cook recovers. Landersberg gets to the middle, gets contact. And Adonis Thomas will pick up the personal. You've got to guard Landersberg so tightly. If you leave him, if you have your hands down, he's going to knock it down. Makes the first of the free throws. 70% across the regular season for Sylvain Landsberg. First 2 points of the game. Estudiantes with a tremendous first quarter, 17-3. Taylor with a pull up, his way short. Brown's just owning the glass at the moment. Cook will get the early screen, pick and pop action again. They're going to come back the other way. Sutton will pick and pop. Now he's going to read this and extend the floor. Going to get Landersberg off the down screen. Curls on it. Now he has it. Nice matchup with Thomas here. Landersberg, 5 on the possession. He's going to have to put it up. Goes with the left hand. In the lane is fouled by Adonis Thomas, who's not the happiest basketball player in the world right now. Let's take a look. Be a much better angle. All the way across the forearm. May have had some ball, but got a lot of forearm as well. Well, the dilemma for Banvit obviously is that at the moment 2 games clear, but if they lose this to Estudiantes, results don't go the way they would like, and they're right back in to that mix for a real scramble for top 16 places in this group. Landersberg makes it a 19-3 start for Estu. Banvit, oh, just got to dig in, spend some time with the ball, get shots they want. Taylor in the lane with a tough one. Great work on the glass, contact, and they don't get the drop. And Klulig will go to the free throw line. Great work on the boards. Klulig 1 on 3 on the glass, makes it count. Alec Brown will sit. Klulig only 1 for 2 from the line, and Omar Cook, as he always does, settles things down for Estudiantes. Landersberg wraps the pass. Sutton will take the big on big screen, sets the 3, got it! Yet another one dropped for Goran Sutton. Off the block, he's been absolutely phenomenal. Yet another 3 for the Croatian, makes it a 22-4. He has a 12-point haul on 4 from 4 from behind the 3-point line. Taylor gets to the glass, gets the 2. Tries to tick it over for Banvit. Tries to get a little foothold in the game. Sylvain Landsberg goes off a reposition, gets a little separation, goes upstairs. Ortega hangs on, has it taken away though. A little dig at the basket, nice cut. On the inside, they blowed a little close one. On Sell from 2 feet, he gets it back, stays with the play, lines up the 3. Is way off, but Klulig's on the glass, blocked. And Sutton at the moment is just like a positive stat magnet. Everything he does is working out. Way beyond the arc, goes back to Omar Cook. Sutton attacks, goes up, far side of the ring for 2. It's out the book. Now he wants to go out. I'd want to stay in. He's 4 from 4 from the floor. From the 3-point line. 1 from 1 from the 2. Hasn't missed, hasn't put a foot wrong. Move to the inside, he's short. And at the moment, Banvit just can't buy anything. Lead pass, great pickup, great finish. Venezuela slips out on the break. Great find by Omar Cook. We've got a 20-point margin. The group leaders in a hole in quarter 1. Down 26-6. Just under 2 to go in the first period. Kulik is fouled on the low post catch. Well, big time rotations for Estudiantes. I think at the moment, Cook's in, and everyone else is not a starter. So a lot of rotations. Got to assume that comfortable as Taylor lines up the three and just drains it. It's a lot of rotations all in one go. Still quality on the floor. Here's Omar Cook. Carter Medley will get it reversed. Macedo looks for a pass. Cook on a bit of little flare here. Goes upstairs, flush that one. It's like a clinic. Estudiantes putting on one until that happens. So they blow the layup, Banvit. Numbers down the floor, Cook has it. Nice find, Carnamedi for two is good. 30-9. What a start by Estudiantes. Last 40 seconds of the first quarter. 7 from 8 from two-point range. Taylor trying to drag his team back into contention. Whistle on the play. Estudiantes with only 7 seconds. Not the smartest play in the book for Dario Brizuela. It's not a great foul. If he makes it, he makes it. He's got challenge on the shot, contested. Don't need to foul, especially when you're in the penalty. Harkansen checks in. .33 seconds of quarter one remaining. A 20-point margin for Estudiantes. Estu face the full court pressure. Hansen played really well last week. Handles it well. Now they need to execute in the half court. In fact, they'll go high, middle pick and roll. Ortega dives. Then stops, pops in the lane, he's short. And plenty of time for Banvit. 10 on the clock. And he take a quick one. What a poor decision. Gives Estudiantes another chance. Straight down the lane. Brizuela goes off the glass for two. Oh, what a quarter for Estudiantes. 32-10. And if there's anything that could go wrong for Banvit in that first period, it did. Last play of the quarter. Kindergarten stuff. Chance to take the last shot. Take a poor one. Give Estu the chance to go down the floor. They took it. Get the two.
40 seconds to go, we have one shot, but can you go head up? Stop playing their basketball. They're better in their basketball. We're not going 1 against 5. Tony, Redman. You are going here, pick and roll, here they score 3-pointers. You go under on Sutton. Venga, no os quedéis en el pick and roll, ¿de acuerdo? Atentos a los pops, atentos el pick and roll con Pulic. Sáltelo como si fuera su pop, ¿de acuerdo? El pop, y el resto a la ayuda. Podría ir al pop. Subir la posición. Por favor, si hay rebote, quiero gente progresiva. ¿Vale?
Están jugando las penetraciones, en los momentos del tiro hay que meter pequeño.
start of quarter two. And there's a point in every situation. If you're in a hole, stop digging. And Banvit have to do that right now. They trail 32-10 after one. Kulik for three is short. Sido gets it back to Hakanson. Sido will go off that high screen. Ball screen as Hakanson turns the corner, kicks it. Sido puts it on the floor, goes strong to the middle. Nice pass. Inside, outside, got to put it up. They take the deep three, is short. Ball is secured. And how they need to get stops. Gets him, backs it out. Takes the ball screen from Kulik, they skip it. Taylor on the floor, gets to the far side of the ring, tough one in the lane, doesn't get the drop, will go to the free throw line. And Bruzuela picks up the personal. So Taylor at the free throw line. Bruzuela pleads his defense as he goes to the bench. Well, when it's not your night, sometimes it's just literally not your night. On top of everything else, Banvit currently shoot 37% from the free throw line. Hakanson needs to pass, finds one. Kana Medley will pass and pick. He'll pop as Shekovic opens it out. 4 on the possession. Goes inside. Oh, another flush. Ortega's looking all world going to the hoop at the moment. Down the middle for a second dunk. 4 points. When you're throwing it down, it's tough to miss. Kulik will pass and pick. Now he wants to post. Gets it at the off the block. Inside, outside. Penetration in the lane for 2 is no good. Kulik on the glass. Just keep outworking your opponent. There's always hope. Shekovic, little wrap to Kana Medley. Mid-range 2 is good. Kana Medley pretty much deadly from that mid-range. Great form for the veteran. Makes it a 23-point game. Just in case you're mishearing that. The group lead is Banvit down 23. Make that 21 as Vidmar puts away the alley-oop. 21-point margin for Estudiantes. Banvit just need a foothold here. Get into a manageable number by the half. Ortega spins, knocked away, recovered by Banvit. Now we've got a foul down here, and Ortega's got to be careful. Taylor went to the far side of the ring. Got some protection. Let's take another look. Well, must only be the body. Taylor averaging pretty much just over 12 points a game, shoots 91% plus from the free throw line. He's not missing these, and they need every single point. Oh, he goes 1 for 2. Akanson will take the Ortega screen, steps back, tough looking two is short. No one else touched the ball for Estu on that possession. Banvit are too good a team to not at some point get a run. You do not want to start kicking back and relaxing with 6:42 to go in the half. Some goes up, little floater off the glass is no good. Carlin Medley, little ball fake, takes the mid-range two, is off, and the ball will go back to Banvit. Well, Sidafas Savani checks in. 39 years young now. Still out here in the Basel Champions League, testimony to his professionalism. Well, Carla Medley breaks that one away. Nice look, great take, great finish. Agavasido stayed alive, stayed active. Looks at a 22-point game, and Estudiantes still ticking over. And we've got a whistle. Vidmar will release the pressure. Banvit just trying to work their way back in, trying to execute in the half court, spend some time. Long two is good. And Gesem with his feet set, no hand in his face. Nice looking stroke. Kesem get the ball screen. Fed seat, just sets his feet, knocks down the three. And at this point in time, shooting three must be like throwing it in the ocean for Estu. They're shooting over 71% from three-point line. 41 points with just under 5 to go. Five from 7 from the three-point line for the Spanish club. They have just been on fire. But are they going to shoot that well the whole game? Banvit have to just keep on trying to play defense, keep on trying to turn those into points, and then rebound.
No, hombre, no, hombre, es central. Centrales no empezamos arriba.
Si estáis cara a cara aquí, hay que estar ayudar al balón, todos al balón. Porque Tafa ha salido, ha pasado Edgar y estáis ahí.
Un poco para salir un poco menos. Cantáis arriba por cantar, pero no es el concepto de arriba. En ataque seguimos.
Three side end, execute precise.
Gabi, oni mogu dići.
So 4:40 to go. Estudiantes is dominant at the moment. So much time left in the game though. Nice lift. Shekers puts it on the floor. Turnover. They get the stop. They convert it into points. Blocking foul called. Oncel on the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Kenson in the half court. Find the corner. Acedo thinks about it. Shekovic takes it. He's short on the three. And Bimar's going to have to do a lot more of that if his club team are going to get back. Nice look. Cooley, great finish. Great lead pass. Great work rate to get out on the break and literally just run harder than your opponent. Shekovic for three is long this time, and Cooley comes with another positive stat on the defensive glass. Feet set is way off. Great job on the glass. Bimar with a two. Throws it down hard. Almost the first unopposed anything that Banvit have got this evening. Timeout of Estudiantes. They still lead it 41-24. They're still in control, but they have to play for 40. There's one thing this Banvit team will do. They will keep coming.
No descansa, sal por Sasa. Por Sasa. Hay los dos, ¿vale? Omar, vete un momento por él.
Vamos a asegurar el rebote defensivo.
Sí, estamos detrás, Bismarck lo tenemos todo el rato aquí,
Necesitamos un más jugador, más que ellos. No puede estar él solo, rodeando solo con
Pues tú empújalo hacia abajo y que lo coja otro rebote. Venga, va. Meteros más. Él lo que va a hacer es...
Let's go this. Let's go. 3 game, Andy. 3 game, Andy.
Let's go, fellas. Come on, let's keep working. Keep chipping away.
So Estudiantes trying to restore their dominance that they've enjoyed. Sutton with the sprint to the screen. He picks and pops back, looks at it. Nice pass to the inside. Acedo blows the two-footer. Savadi, great work on the glass. Going up, 4 on the shot clock. Ensberg's going to have to take the tough one. Is short. So Banvit starting to take steps along the long road back into this game. Roughton's on the lift, on the wing for Oncel. Inside, outside, Bimar on set again, gets fouled, and will shoot the throws. And Savani just does what he does. His whole career he's worked and outworked people on the glass. But Acedo in the corner can't tick it over. And it's Estudiantes' turn to struggle to tick the scoreboard over. Banvit a chance to cut this to an 11-point game. Little hesitation, goes with a 2 in the lane. Made a relatively straightforward shot. A tough shot. Normal service restored as Landesberg just came up and knocked it down. High post pick and roll, tries to answer, way short. Routen's having one of those nights he'd probably prefer to forget so far. Cook gets it to the side of 2. Wants the ball screen, they turn it down, great screen into. Just released Landesberg in so much space. Back out to a 22-point game in the blink of an eye. Well, that sums up the night that Banvit are having here in Madrid. Ismail Vidmar on the floor trying to secure the offensive rebound, little slip, and then loses the ball and then trips or attempts to trip. I think it's just born out of frustration, if it was with any intent. But 2 shots and possession for Estudiantes. Could see them, well, could still see them go beyond the 50-point mark in a half. .43 to go in the half. Venezuela will inbound, and Omar Cook will undoubtedly, well, they could go 2 for 1 if they went quick enough. Stop the firing of the 3 is good. (51-25). That's just been clinical. There's around a 2-second differential. Pick and pop action almost turned it over. Little floater in the lane for 2. And Omar Cook's got a second to get this away, and that'll do it. (51-27) at the half. That tremendous performance. 61 and 62%. You're not losing many games if you're with those numbers, especially then if you go and win the glass. 16 assists compared to 4. One team passed, one team didn't. Estudiantes getting back to their early season form. Them and their fans are looking to the Final Four. Want to qualify for the last 16 first, and a win here at home will take them a long way towards that. And then the big showpiece after the 2 qualification rounds in the knockout stage. So what a tremendous first half for Estudiantes. In total control. We're going to show you some highlights of that first half. 51-27. The Madrid club lead it. Get a drink, get yourself set, because the Estudiantes want to run, and they ran really well in that first half. They're looking to close the gap to a 1-game gap on the current lead leaders in Banvit. And Banvit, well, you'd hope in that locker room, they're stopping the digging. We'll see you shortly for the second half. Well, welcome back. We're just getting towards the end of half-time, and some more highlights of what was an absolute clinic of shooting the basketball by Estudiantes. Sutton went 4 for 4 to start the game from the three-point line. And Coach Filipovsky, in all the timeouts that were taken in that first half, just could not stop questioning his players in terms of going underneath the screen. 14 points, 5 boards, 4 from 4 and 1 from 2. And Goran Sutton has done as much as anybody could to give Estudiantes a chance to get this crucial win in this group. Well, there have been moments. Tony Taylor had most of them for Banvit. And this group is very resilient. You know, they know how to fight back. They know how to make the adjustments. There's Taylor's numbers. 3 from 6 from the three-throw line is not going to impress him.
So let's start with man-to-man. If Sutton starts on 5 position, we'll go to zone immediately. I will now see. Yeah? And point is, you 4 people here, you four people, you have to immediately rotate from corner to top, and Gasper, you have to cover the paint. Yeah? High post is risk. High post is risk. Yes, okay. So they're going starting 5. So from first possession, we go to zone, Cargill 1-1.
Well, there you see the adjustment for Banvit. They're going to go to the, well, which looked like a 2-3 zone. But the key, obviously, match up on the perimeter. You've got to rotate to the shooters. And when you've got someone of the quality of Gasper Vidmar on the inside, you can almost run your zone around him. So Estudiantes go with the same starting lineup, and every single person on the floor can shoot the ball. So theory being, the shape of the zone will match up on the spots, as opposed to if they get into help situations in the man-to-man, they create too many long closeouts. But Sutton has that. If he starts the second half in the same vein as he started the start of the game, it'll be good night. So they match up, playing the three-point line. Brown in the high post for 2, rings it, rubs it off the back of the backboard. And so the zone gets the first possession on points. Here's Tony Taylor. We'll get the high screen from Vidmar, who'll reposition. Taylor just blows past in the lane. Great hang time. Vidmar on the glass, goes up in traffic, can't get it to drop. Goes again. What a battle on the glass. Taylor has it. They rip it out, wide open 3 is good. Great effort. Vidmar looks at the official, shows him both arms and says, give me a break. But it works out for him in the end. They get the 3. They pick the front of the zone. And the Estudiantes is getting very passive. All 5 out. Sutton for 3 is short. And just extending outside the range. And the Estudiantes have got to be more aggressive against that zone. Taylor stops. We'll move it on. Ball's kicked away. Cagliario been really quiet. It's man averaging the most minutes in the regular season. Here's Taylor out top. We'll take the ball screen from Vidmar, who now rolls. Taylor, feet set for 3, is way off. Ball just hits nothing with the backboard and hits it hard. Shekovic in transition. Nice look. Oh, great challenge by Vidmar. Brown kept it up, went up. Vidmar says, you're not having the 2. Get to the free throw line and earn them. Alec Brown pills himself off the floor. Man, the replay didn't do the pass justice. And Vidmar just bounced him to the floor. Great pass by Cook. They get underneath the zone. Great execution. Vidmar picks up his second personal. Brown makes the throw. Alec Brown with 2 for 2. Cagliaro will reverse it. Adonis Thomas, feet set for 3, is way off. Again, they go searching for the 3. They're not getting it out what they're trying to run. Nice pass inside. Brown steps back, short two, doesn't get the roll. And a chance for Banvit in transition. Taylor moves it on. Inside for two is good. And Caliaro ticks it over. Just got to work themselves back into this possession by possession. 7 points personal for Caliaro. Landersberg rings in and out. And the Estudiantes a little bit happy to settle for the jump shot at the start of this second half. Vidmar releases pressure, puts it on the floor, and Brown is going to be called for a hold. It's a good call by the official. Puts his hands in. Let's take a look. Vidmar rips it across, and there you go. Taylor trying to turn the corner, goes inside, nice find. They are on the dribble, steps back for the tough two is good. Much more rhythm, much more fluidity to Banvit at the start of this second half. They get it under 20, step by step, stage by stage, work yourself back into the game. Here's Shekovic. Cook for the three is no good. Thomas just comes down with a rebound, has numbers down the floor here and pushes. Nice pass, Vidmar inside and just spikes it for two. Transition basketball by Banvit. Off the top of the zone they ran. Nice start for the Turkish club, trying to work their way back into this. Cook. And Landersberg outside. Landersberg, little hesitation, that's offensive. And Vidmar coming to play in quarter three. That's great defense by the big man. Steps across, in stance, and Landersberg just barrels him over. First foul for Sylvan Landersberg. Taylor is going to run a lot of minutes here. Rowdins moves it on. Vidmar had it, then lost position. Will take the ball screen. Caliario, far side of the ring, off the glass for two is good. Timeout, Estudiantes. Banvit as close as they've been in a while. 15-point game, 6:12 to go in the third. The zone's working, they're much more fluid on the offensive end. Great start to this third quarter by the Turkish club. Let's take a listen to coaches.
Ellos están colocados, si fallamos, ellos empiezan a salir ahí. Hay que cogerlos, chicos, no quedar mirando. Estamos muy estáticos en zona. Correcto, entonces, si jugamos dos, meter el balón, cambiar, jugar aquí, y un tío por detrás de la defensa. No los cinco abiertos, mirando. Y no jugamos sobre bote y tiro, es pase y tiro. Pase.
Hey, focus on this situation when four men is opening. Yes, we said that you four people, you have to rotate and you are covering 3.9. Cape must cover the paint. Yes, on offense. 3 small fouls, guys. Let's go, course, hey. Screen, Tony. Screen and Angelo Flair. Hey, course. Go.
Wow, tremendous start by Banvit to the second half. Give themselves a real shot at working their way back in here. They trail by 15 with 6:06 to go in the third. Vidmar again getting it done defensively. Just took it away from shooting this time. Just a handful. Gaspar Vidmar looking to get open in the block. Will come out and ball screen. Now he slips. A little hesitation in the lane. Nice kick. Rowdins for three is way short. Recovered though. Taylor. Rowdins just can't get himself going. 7 on the possession. Taylor turns the corner. Has it knocked away. Chance for Estu to run. They have numbers. Sutton for three is way off. Great rebounding effort. Taylor turning the corner, in the lane, little floater. I'm not sure if he went upstairs for the pass. Foul called on Omar Cook. End line possession. Yes, Cook with a little hand on the hip. Watch this, there you go. .505 in the third. Every possession a big possession for Banvit, trying to fight their way back in here. Vidmar puts it on the floor, spins into the lane, gets set, second move, recovered. Cagliario puts it on the floor, baseline, needs an angle, doesn't. Vidmar on the glass, can't finish. Great battle. Vidmar can't get the putback. Cagliario can't make the layup. And Vidmar with his palms up says, I'll take that one, but what about mine? Here's the penetration, can't get the reverse layup. Vidmar comes up with it. Vidmar will sit. Omar Cook. Both scores stuck for the last 5-6 possessions. Israel has it knocked away. Too much dribble in front of the defense. Taylor attacks it, needs a pass, finds a pass. Klulik for three is short. And they could be missing an opportunity here. Banvit have come up empty on their last 4 trips. And they still are by 15. Landesberg tries to get a little separation. And that's going to be an illegal dribble or a travel as he slipped on the baseline side. Nice little flare, Kulik, extra. Thomas, they move it on, 8 on the possession, Kulik on the inside, gets the drop, and they needed to tick it over then. It had all dried up for Banvit after the nice start. Zuela moves it on, Omar Cook, coming very passive at the moment against this zone. The tough three is short. And they have no answer to this zone. No pass or dribble penetration. It's all in front of the zone. And Banvit a chance to cut this to 10. Kulik slips. Knocked away. Landesberg chance to run. 4-on-2 break. Venezuela is fouled on his way to the hoop. Two shots will follow, and here's Kluig on the other end. Landesberg just takes it away. Trying to restore the 15-point advantage with 3 to go. Banvit would love to be at 10 at this point. They would take a 10-point margin at the end of this third period. Again, they spread it and move it on, trying to turn this Estudiantes defense. Taylor stops, takes the long 2, got it. Cook with a lot of dribble. No one else so far has had a touch. Knocked away. Venezuela attacks it. Right hand off the glass. Who's coming up with that? And Kanamed is out of bounds. Ball will go back to Banvit. real chance to get it to single digits. It's a 15-3 start to this third period for the Turkish club. Chance to make it a 17-3 start and a 10-point game. Taylor in the lane. Great work by Klulik. Gets the drop just. And we have a 10-point game. They have led by as many as 23 points, Estudiantes. They've been hauled back to a 10-point gap. Omar Cook moves it on. Stop and pop, and throws, hits nothing. Again, this zone is dragging the life out of Estudiantes. Back-to-back points for Klulik. Gets it on the offensive glass, then makes the three. And we have a game now. We have a team growing in confidence and a team almost just withering in front of our eyes. Estudiantes take the timeout. They are under pressure right now.
Hey, we good, don't worry.
Atentos ahí al pick and pop con Kulic en el centro. Sí, vale.
El paso tiene que ser vertical. Si lo haces lateral, te arrastra, ya nunca llegarás a...
Atentos que juegan aquí. Yo he jugado esto, ellos intentan hacer cambio. Escucha ahí bien. Meten el corte ahí, Arteaga, por favor, el lado 3. Directo, estaba solo estaba Ale, solo. Cuando yo llego y ellos intentan cambiar, corte, meter abajo. Si no, ahí meto a Colayaro aquí en la esquina.
Help recover. On offense. Hey. Let's go.
Well, it was all going even better than according to plan in that first half for Estudiantes. Now, 7-point game. All bets are off. The zone is just absolutely taking all the pace out of this game. No rhythm to it offensively for the Madrid club. They needed to tick it over. 9-point game. Well, they've worked so hard to get right back in here as Rollins picks up his full foul. He's not having a great night at all. He's been frustrated right from the get-go. Inside, outside, Cook thinks about the very long three. Zuala, nice pass, easy two. Macedo gets the two. Back out to 11. Kulik puts it on the floor and is fouled as he tries to get to the ring. Oh, breaks it down. Taylor in the lane, gets the 2. Right at the bottom of the possession. Do they get it away? No, they don't. And that is a tremendous comeback by Banvit. Huge third quarter. (51-27) at the end of the half. They win that quarter 22-7. So it's taken 15 points out of that lead. All the numbers starting to get a little closer. Banvit from the 3-point line has been an absolute nightmare for them.
Guys, we beat them. 15 points this quarter.
This is when you get your calculator out. If Estudiantes get the 12 points to get to 70, it puts pressure on Banvit. They have to get 22 points in the quarter, which is not in the bounds of possibility at all. But it just puts it into context for you because of the huge lead that Estudiantes built up.
No quedéis mirando el cambio, cortar dentro de canasta. A ver los emparejamientos ahora. Everybody rebound. Everybody rebound.
Well, welcome back live. One quarter, can Banvit complete an unbelievable comeback here. They trail it by 9. More than within their grasp. But they're going to have to continue to play as well as they did in the third. High pick and roll. Taylor stops, fires the 3. Sky gets the roll. He gets a hometown roll on the home team. Real soft roll on that one. Rizzuela tries to answer 3 of his own, way off. Great work by Ortega on the glass. A 6-point game that has been a 24, 25-point game at times. McCanson moves it on. Ortega underneath has it knocked away, ball out of bounds, 3 seconds on the possession. Well, Carnametti throws away the opportunity to get a shot in rhythm. Even guys of his experience, 34 now, had a bit of a mental block on that one. 6-point game. This was not in the script. Tremendous fight back by Banvit. Kulik, inside, outside. Taylor puts it on the floor, gets to the foul line. Nice pass. Oh, what a read. Tremendous decision. Kulik kept going. Taylor drew the defense, gave him a little bounce pass. He gets the easy 2. We have a 4-point game. If you've just got back after missing the third quarter, you won't know what game you're watching. It's completely different game than the first half. The tempo is slowed. Banvit are now just completely in control of tempo. The zone has just taken any pace of the game away. And now, even though there's getting back to man, it's like the die has been cast. Atkinson backs it out, looks to go at Kulik, steps back, moves it on. The tough 3 from Nandersberg is off. And when it looked like shooting 3s into the ocean, it's not like that right now. Extra pass, swing it back. Taylor is off with a 3. Defensive rebound belongs to Nick Carner-Medley. 8 to go, 4-point game. Akanson moves it on. Inside, Carner-Medley goes up, gets the 2. Tough finish. Easy kick. Galeano can't get it to drop. 6-point game. Estudiantes just have to execute here. Be aggressive. Make your defender guard you. Great job on the inside. Tremendous execution. Great find, great catch. And then Goran Sudan just said, hey, I'm getting balanced. Get an angle, get off the glass, draw the contact. The 3-point play gives it a chance to become a 9-point lead. That's a foul off the ball. That's nice execution as Banvit went pick and roll and dived Klulik down the lane. The only way Landersberg could deal with that was to hold end line possession. Banvit take the timeout. They lost a little bit of momentum here. Wouldn't be surprised to see them work even harder in the zone and go back to it.
Adonis. Tolga inbounder. You're here. Hey. So watch. Angelo, and here Adonis, and here Tony. Watch what we do. You will screen this guy here. Angelo, you will spread this guy who is covering inbounder. And you will screen this guy who is top. Tony, sprint like this. And you dive here between Angelo and
Si escuchas cambio. Hey, let's go. Be ready. They have a play now for the 1-4. Take many first.
Well, Filipovsky drew up what he wanted to see if they could execute. Big play because they need to break this little momentum shift. Taylor has it. Go early pick and roll. Taylor trying to break it down. Klulik on a pick and pop. Taylor in the lane gets the 2. Tough play. Banvit trails 6. 6:50 to go. Akanson gets it into the half court. Oh, great rotation. 5 on the possession. Ball goes out of bounds. Big 3 seconds for Estudiantes right now. They just rip it off. Acedo. Well, they get it away. Who's coming up with that? Great work. Tremendous effort on the glass. Kept it alive, and Sudan just hauled it in. That is a crucial play in this game. There's the missed 3. And Sudan is kept alive to start with by Vacido. That's the crucial part of the play. Gasper Vidmar checks in. Oh, they blow it again. Arkansen gets in the lane, goes up, challenge, doesn't get the drop. But tremendous work again by Sutton, finds another way to contribute. Gets the offensive board. Taylor, pick and pop action. Vidmar looks for it underneath. Oh, nice little second move. Tremendous finish by Angelo Cagliario. Great touch, great footwork. 13 personal on 5 from 7. Oh, this game is just now on fire. Sutton is just taking over in every department. Sutton has the 21 points penetration. Cagliari off the glass, doesn't get the drop. And Vasido comes down with a defensive rebound. This trip will restore the double-digit advantage if they're successful. Oh, where did that come from? Arkansen said, hey, you're not going to guard me, I'm going to knock this down. And the Estudiantes have responded with a little 8-0 run of their own. Open this game right out again. Tremendous response by Estudiantes. Arkansen with a 3. Timeout for Banvit.
5 minutes more. Haydi guys. Haydi guys. We have time. We have enough time. Haydi. Come on.
On offense, we play. We play 3 game. Cape. Angelo. Dribble handoff. And after handoff, Angelo. Go inside. And Gape. After handoff, you're on ball. Go big guy screen. Tony. Defense.
Hey, one foul. No, easy basket. No, easy basket.
Wow, huge 3 by Arkansen. Great confidence, played well last week. Back to a 12-point game, 5 minutes to go, plenty of time still. Whistle on the play, Sutton's charged with a personal. Soft 2. Arkansen into the half court, moves it off. Nandersberg, they still go with a 2-3 zone. Got a rebound in it though. Well, it's almost like normal service has been restored here in Madrid. Nice little relaxed mid-range jump shot. Sutton goes to 23 points. Vidmar in the lane, draws contact. Will go to the free throw line. That's I think Brown, not Brian Sutton in picture. High post pick, stop, pops, knocks it down for three from Taylor. Responds again. This Banvit team will hang around now. Now they need to stop. Little flare. Sutton again for three. Way short. Sutton gets his own rebound. Down low. Brown going to work. Inside, outside. Arkansas with a lean back is no good. They get another offensive rebound. Extra pass. Brown lines up the three. Doesn't get a drop. Finally come down with it. For three is short. Ball goes out of bounds. Will belong to Banvit. Kulik inside, outside. Taylor again, great closeout. They don't get it. They don't get it away. You've got to credit the defense and the closeout that chased him off the line. Won't be a surprise with that call that you're going to see the ball being trapped. Whistle on the plate. Nice game by Klulig, not happy, was making a contribution. Now he's got to sit and watch to see if his teammates can dig them out this hole. Time running out for the Turkish club. Sutton, if this goes down, it is his night. Way off though. Great rebound effort. That is a tremendous job on the glass by Brown. Three fouls for Adonis Thomas. %82% from the free throw line in the Basketball Champions League. Two for two. That gets you back out to 11.
Listen, hey, listen, on offense, we go. Watch, Angelo, Tony. Yes, you have 5. Angelo here. Tolga, you're here. Andy, you are here. Adonis, screen. Screen for Damian. Damian! Angelo, you go like this.
Y el lado contrario, atentos. Tenemos 3 faltas de equipo. Si la gastamos aquí, si no jugamos. En ataque. 21. No buscar el pase fácil. Escuchad. No buscar el pase ahora rápido al mismatch. Vamos a jugar el plan. 21 y pican roles abiertos y tienen bonus. Arriba todos.
Well, the game is still there for Banvit. It's a tough ask, but it's still there. They can score in a hurry. Eleven-point game, 2 minutes to go. It needs to start right now for Banvit. Oh, he's had a great impact on this game, Brown. Now he's running the floor. Ball stolen. Still, well, there's still hope. They come up empty. That could be it. 1:30 to go. Chance for the layup that they blow. Drew the defense. Brown challenges it, but no angle. Sutton on the free-throw line. Automatic. Arid Van Orsel checks back in. Spin in the lane, needs a pass. They get the tough three away as Long. It's frantic. I just don't know if there's enough time. They score this time. It's stolen. They've got to get down and get a quick one. Time runs, points difference is almost as big a factor here because the Estudiantes only lost by 2 when they traveled to Turkey. They now lead by 11. Sutton needs a pass, finds a pass. Just about come up with a steal. And this just keeps the Estudiantes' hopes alive of gaining a top 4 place, but actually puts them only 1 game back behind Banvit at the top of this group. Almost over the line. A certain symmetry to the 76-67 scoreline. Ball will stay with Banvit. The 3 is good. Angelo Cagliario. 6-point game. Make that 8. Well, that should secure the head-to-head advantage as well. The 3 will count, and the 3 may well worth be counting. But Estudiantes took full advantage of a great start, withstood a huge comeback by Banvit, but they hold on, and they win it 78-73. Well, Sutton was superb for his club. So a tremendous performance for the Spanish club, bouncing back after their defeat in the ACB at the week against the group leaders that now push themselves to be only one game back off of first place. Who knows what's going to happen next week? Here are the statistics. Estudiantes 51 and 42. You're not going to quibble with those. They just about won the rebound battle. 24 assists is a really nice number. They did turn it over 14 times though. And in the end, those stats have pretty much reflected a tremendous performance by the Spanish club. Stuton with 25 points. Cagliario with 25 for Banvit. And Banvit will really rue that very, very poor start. Could not find any rhythm. Could not make a shot for love nor money. Took them over 4 minutes to tick it over for the first time. From that point on, it was always an uphill battle. Well, we're going to show you some highlights of what was a tremendous comeback by Banvit, but it just came up short. Great adjustment at half-time to go with the zone, but it just wasn't enough. The Estudiantes really did find themselves under pressure, but they managed to hold on. They get the win that really takes them back into contention to win the group. While the other games this evening that affect this group, Strasbourg got the win against Ladama, who already not, so they will go and also be one game back on Banvit. Taylor tried to get them back in, just ran out of steam, ran out of options. And in the end, Estudiantes with that great first half probably earned the win that puts them right back into contention. Ike won earlier on tonight. That keeps them in the mix. They're only one game back of Estudiantes. Strasbourg will be level. Beirut will play tomorrow against Venezia, and that'll really be a back to the wall game for both teams. A loss by either team will put them tied on Ike, and going into the last week, that could be crucial. But that's all for next week. That's all for tomorrow. What a tremendous performance by Goran Suton tonight. And Estudiantes get a big, big win in trying to qualify for the last 16. Hope you've enjoyed that one. It's been a tremendous night here in Madrid, and we'll see you tomorrow night for more action from the Basketball Champions League, so as the qualification picture gets clearer. But for now, it's good night.